Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetsToUse.com, and today we are here at the Lenovo event and we have a new phone with us which is called the Lenovo P1m, which is a pretty good phone. They have announced this phone for a price of $7,999, and for that price it gives you pretty good battery inside, which is a big battery of 3900 mAh. As far as other specifications are concerned, this phone is powered by 1 GHz 6735P MediaTek chipset, and it has 2 GB of RAM, 16 GB of internal memory, and this is how the phone looks like. The phone is good in terms of the build quality, and the design also feels good, I would say, if not great. As far as the rear camera is concerned, the rear camera is 8 megapixel on this one. We have LED flash, secondary microphone for noise cancellation. We have the Vibe branding over there because this phone has the Vibe UI, and this is part of the Vibe series phone from Lenovo. As you can see, Lenovo branding is also over there. You can remove the back cover, but you cannot remove the battery on this phone because the battery is actually sealed. You cannot remove it unless you take it to the service center or unless you unscrew these things over there. As far as SIM card is concerned, we have 2 SIM cards supported on this device. Both of them will support 4G as well. So this is 4G capable phone. So you will have 4G supported on both the SIM card slot. You have micro SD card slot as well to expand the storage. And yes, you can actually install applications from the micro SD card, and you can actually move certain applications as well. At the bottom, you can see that we have one mesh for the loudspeaker and another one is actually for the prime microphone. On the top, you have got a 3.5mm audio jack, and here you have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging. On the front, we can see that we have touch capacitor buttons. On the front top, you can see that we have nice metal earpiece, proximity and ambient light sensors, and we have a front camera of 5 megapixel on this one. We have 5-inch of high definition display, and this is an IPS LCD display. So the viewing angles are actually good, and right now it is exposed under natural light, and you can see that the display is visible. I can see things on the display, and viewing angles are also looking nice. The color production of the display is also good, if not great. Let's take a look at the software UI, and before I go ahead and talk about the software, I would like to tell you the weight of the phone. It is around 148 gram in terms of the weight, and thickness is 9.3 millimeter, which again makes this phone not very thin, but it is not very thick, and it is good to hold in one hand. This is something which I like because they have given rounded edges over there at the back cover, which is again having a matte finish, so it won't slip out of your hand, which is a very good thing. And the weight of the phone is also not much considering it has a pretty big battery inside. Let's talk about the software UI, and this is how the Vibe UI is working on this one. The initial performance of the UI is smooth and responsive. I do not face any issues. It is running on the latest version of, not the latest version, but it is running on Android Lollipop. So you have Android Lollipop on this one. We can go to the about phone and show you the version of Android over there. And here we have the device information. Here you can actually find out that it is Android 5.1, which we have on this one. And here we have the base version and other things. As far as the Vibe UI is concerned, I'm not able to locate that, but I will basically tell that later. This is the exact model number of the phone in case you want to know that. Let me just come back and show you the storage scenario. And on the storage front, we have got 16 GB of internal storage. Out of that, 9.78 GB is actually available, which is slightly less compared to some other 16 GB phones. But again, this is because the system UI is taking this much of space, which is approximately 5 GB, you can see. And let me just come back, and again you do have support for SD card as well, as I already told you. Let me take a look over the application scenario. This phone has 2 GB of RAM, and let me find out how much of that is actually available. And this is right now this phone is right now out of the box, booted for the first time, and it has 1.4 GB of RAM available out of 2 GB, which is very good. Let me just come back and show you the camera performance quickly, and I'm going to take the photo of my iPhone 6 over there and show you how does it come out. We are going to test the camera later as well. We will do a quick camera review as well. Let me take a photo right now, and let me take a front camera selfie as well. So again, it is right now against light kind of a scenario, and I will take 2 selfies, and let me take it like this as well. So I've taken 2 selfies, and I would like to show you both of them. So this is how the front camera selfie will look like when you take it in flow of the light. I would say it is good in terms of the clarity I was expecting. And when we talk about the other selfie which we have clicked, this is against light, this one is against light. So this is also looking good, if not great. And again, I can see good amount of clarity in this selfie, which is good. So front camera is doing a good job, and it is a wide angle camera. You can have more people with you in case you would like to take group selfies from the front camera. And this is how the rear camera performs. The rear camera is also good. Again, we have taken this one in natural light, and the kind of clarity I can see on the screen is good, and the details are also good. overall color production is also done nicely. So overall this looks like a pretty good phone. It is going to be a good competitor for another phone which we have with us, which is the Coolpad Note 3. Again, if I compare these two phones together, I can say that this one has a fingerprint sensor, this one has almost the same hardware but not the same hardware. This is 6735, this is also 6735, but this is 6735 which is clocked at a lower frequency, which is 1 GHz, whereas this is 1.3 GHz octa-core CPU. But both of them are MediaTek phones. We have got 8 megapixel camera over there, 13 megapixel camera over there, and if we take a look over the front has got 5 megapixel camera on both of them. And as far as display is concerned, the display size is bigger on the Coolpad Note 3 compared to the 5-inch display which you get. So this is 5.5 inch and this is 5 inch, and both of them are IPS LCD. So in terms of specification there are differences. In terms of the price, there is a very minimal difference of 1000 rupees which is going to be in between these two phones. This is approximately 8000 rupees and this is approximately 9000 rupees, and this one is available on Amazon.in. And the white P1m will start selling from next week. You can actually go and register on 21st of October from 2 PM to buy this phone, and then later on after 1 week you will be able to buy it. So this is how the comparison goes. So we will do a detailed camera comparison later on, and other things as well we will compare. This is all we have as far as the quick hands-on of the Lenovo white P1m. Do let us know if you have any specific questions. You can leave your questions in the comment section below. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.